What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Deadbolt. My name is Splattercat. Very happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and play this pleasant little game. Oh yeah, turning the light on, turning the light off. I play with that light like such an absurd amount of time. You guys have no idea how frequently I just flick with that light right at the beginning, and no one really seems to care or mind. It's just flick, 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 flick. The flames roar to life. No forest, a lone tree, kills her own for escape. A woman without guilt cannot live with me. Okay. The candles have reported Madame Stella has multiple phylacteries. I'll have to destroy them all before taking Madame Stella down. So my guess is that we're going to be jumping all over the level trying to take care of that business. Let's just have at it. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time mincing up words. Oh, she got them hoop earrings. Okay. She's Madame Stella from the block. I got you. I understand it. I get it. I'm down. Twist fingers and shit. No, I don't. I don't do that. I'm going to shoot that guy a couple times because why not? Eventually he'll fall down. Now I've got a combat shotgun. And so far this exchange seems to be going pretty well for me. I'm assuming the lady we want is the one up at the top with the wolf fur cloak on. All these rooms look vaguely sketchy. Yeah. That's about as sketchy as it could get. I mean, the instant I come out of my immaterial form, I get obliterated and turned into dust. You would assume that Reapers would have some kind of like insurance policy towards dying, though. I mean, as I can tell, my job is to murder people and stuff. So she's down. That, unfortunately, really drained my ammo. So I go upstairs, I get the Tommy gun, I break another phylactery. She'll probably be out and around looking for me. It looks like there's one in that back room right there, too. Man, die already. Looks like going through a surface really lowers the damage on a bullet. So shooting through walls and stuff is only recommended if you've got loads and loads of extra ammo. So with a combat shotgun and a little bit of Tommy gun ammo, kind of wondering if I could work my way through here iteratively. Yeah, he got me with the PDW. Damn. I was hoping, see, the phylactery stops bullets too, and so if you fire a shotgun and it hits the phylactery, it means it's not hitting whatever's behind it. The AI kind of has an inherent advantage in this game because they can shoot through themselves and each other, but you can't shoot through them. They stop your bullets, but you don't stop theirs. Ah. I'm thinking I could gunsling that room down there. That's what I'm thinking. I bet I could gunsling that room. Just go in and just and just chop the whole room into pieces. Just cardboard flying all over the place. I assume that buildings in the afterlife are made out of cardboard. I don't know why I jumped to that assumption, but that's just what I think. There we go. That's what I like to see. Oh, do with the PDW. Okay. Woo. Woo. I got scared for a second. Wow, they reinforced quick and from all over the place, too. Oh, there's another one. So lucky right there. We only had 3 bullets on that shot. We only had 3 bullets on that shot and they killed him. Oh, man. Sneaking around with the PDW might be a good plan to kill the rest of the phylacteries. If I can manage it. This room's only got her and she should be easy enough to deal with. Although that activated the guys upstairs. I wonder if they'll come down. I hope they shall. Yep, they came down. Alright, so we'll break those. There's only a couple phylacteries left. The 10mm over here. That room hasn't been touched yet. If I could aggro just a little bit and pull them around, it might be good for a diversion. So that'll allow us to pick off 2 or 3. 5 guys kind of sketchy. They might get a bullet off, and that 1 bullet is all it takes to kill me. Whereas they have lots of health. I am not girded with such protections. My loins are not reinforced in such a way. And so anyways, break that thing real fast. There should only be 1 phylactery left, and it's that one in the back room, and we should be able to clear this easy peasy lemon squeezy, I think. I hope, anyways. Who can tell, though? Ooh, they're all bunched up by that wall over there. That's problematic. I don't know how we're gonna... We gotta get them away from that wall, basically. A sledgehammer will only get 2 or 3 of them at the same time, I think. I don't think it'll get all of them. We'll take the combat shotty in here. We'll use the PDW to break the last phylactery, and then we'll start pondering how we're going to get that lady through that big crowd of enemies. So there goes the last guy. Reload the combat shotty. Break the phylactery. Defend those bottles. Yeah, we are ripping off... Like, this is like destroying her Horcruxes right now. We're basically ripping off little tiny pieces of her soul each time. It's got to be painful. It can't feel good. I don't know how I want to do this. None of this looks satisfying to me. I guess I could use this to chop them all in half and hopefully just... I don't know. Maybe get them before they come down the hallway. Well... that plan was a failure. I don't feel so good about that one. That plan definitely did not go well. That plan went about as badly as it could. I'm feeling a little bit jumpy now too. I'm feeling a little bit jumpy. Like every time I lose after, I get really like nervous when I'm about to complete a mission, and I'm feeling that right now. I'm definitely feeling it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull it back together. I'm gonna give it a go though, because we don't really have a choice. It's either that or quit, and I will not quit, my friends. I will not quit. I will beat this level. I will beat this level like it owes me money. Let's go ahead and drop this on the other side. Okay. God, I hate this pull. This is the only sketchy one out of like all of it. This is like the one sketchy pull to rule them all. And in the darkness, bind them. I should probably get a new firearm. Without it, this trip is going to be real short. No! Oh, we got him. We got him. I have the spacebar action right there. Whenever I run out of bullets, there's that horrible moment where you're like, and you hear like a tink, and you're like, no! And you know he's got like one hit left on him. You know that's all he's got left on his body, and yet you ran out of bullets at the wrong moment. It's the worst. It's deeply upsetting, and every single time it happens, it makes me feel nervous. So that room up there, I gotta figure out a way to avoid them all lumping up against the wall like they did the last time. If they end up being lumped and in our head. She's lumped, she's lumped, that vampire's dead. Both of those vampires are dead. We're killing lots of vampires today. Rough day to be a that's a pretty good bottle right there if it could take a gunshot. Why are you putting them in glass bottles though, arranged all around your club, you know? Like, why not put that shit in like a safe deposit box that requires like multiple key access, like between you and somebody you like really trust? Like, you have a key, they have a key, and then you give like a key to your mom or like your grandmama or something, your vampire grandmama. I don't know if this is gonna work so great. I might be making the same mistake I made last time. I just kind of want to see. Oh, there's two of them right there too. I've got issues. You already knew that. Ow. I've got a new issue. It's called a knife buried in the back of my skull. The little slashing move they do is upsettingly painful. I can win this mission though. I just gotta believe in myself. I think that's the problem, is I see myself as failing before I even go into the mission. And I need to see myself as like a victor before we even go in. Ooh. Yes! This is going pretty well, everybody. This is going pretty well. I've already nailed my shots down pretty hard. We're gonna have like one more person coming though, I think. Right? Oh no, they're grouped up against the wall right there. That's a little weird. Huh. You can never quite tell what the AI is gonna do in this game. That's the real upsetting part, is like every other time they've rushed into this room and I've been able to kill them all. There we go. I'll just fire a gun into the wall and that'll inspire them to come and investigate. They'll be like, what was that gunshot? I desperately desire to be shot. I'm gonna go look in the dark. Hooray! Like how he's wielding like an assault rifle with one arm. Just like, ah, those bullpup variants. That stability. The finesse. The grace. Jaguar. Now making automatics. Jaguar. Ooh. Shotgun you are. To the face. Come down here, vampires. You won't. Maybe I should have killed them while they were coming down. So they're all over there now. Break that phylactery. Break that phylactery because they're coming after me. That's close. That's almost a rhyme. And we swing from the rafters beat. It gets a little better. I mean, it's a stretch rhyme. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do with it. Like, I think you could work with it just long enough to transition into another rhyme. But it's not a rhyme that you have phylactery. Like, how often do you rhyme phylactery? You know what I mean? That's a loaded word right there for ye old vampire raps. Alright, that worked out pretty well. And then we blow that thing right there. And then we take the vent. I'm gonna go get the Tommy gun. Cool. And actually, I think this might work. The original plan might work. It's just that I gotta start from further back in the room. Yeah, like something like that right there. And then we evac, basically, the second we see trouble happening. Is he gonna go upstairs? He may or may not. We got door clearance right here, though. Alright, he's down. That eliminates one of our problems. I might be able... If I can get in behind Stella, maybe? Oh, there's still a phylactery left down there. I thought we got them all. Never mind, then. We still got problems to solve. Give him a couple. Break that phylactery. Down goes another vampire. We'll take the 10. And the 10 is actually... I like the 10 as a weapon because you can squeeze them off as fast as you can go with it, which is actually a really attractive feature to me. Some of the automatics actually fire slower than I can squeeze the mouse. Just ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. By the way, I got a new mouse this week. Got a new mouse. It's a pretty sweet little guy, too. It's a Corsair mouse. It doesn't have the designation on it. But it's the Corsair mouse that only has 3 buttons on the side. I don't like it when they have like 10 buttons on the side because I can't accurately hit them anyways. Like when there's 10 buttons on the side, I'm just like, whatever. 3 buttons is good enough because back when I used to play MMOs, I would bind the 3 buttons and then I would unbind. Q and E as strafe, and I use A and D when I play MMOs as strafe by default, and I just get rid of the rotate keys. And so that gives me Q and E, Shift Q and E, Alt Q and E, Control Q and E for all of my abilities, and then the 3 buttons on the side gives me a variant of 1, 2, 3, Shift 1, 2, 3, Alt 1, 2, 3, and by then I'm usually out of abilities, because nowadays, I don't know if you've noticed, but MMOs nowadays don't have that many buttons anymore. We got Stella killed, by the way. I didn't celebrate too much. I was busy looking at the... I was busy looking at my mouse, just being like, huh? But there you go. Madam Stella. We only got 2 stars, so they weren't impressed with the way that we went about our business, but what can you do about it? It is what it is. Flickity-light, flickity-light. Alright, let's sit down in our chair now that we got illumination. The flames roar to life. Candles do not know the skeleton's aim. Go and peer inside their precious cargo. Like their cargo shorts, because they're wearing those shearling jackets. While the candles couldn't see inside the cargo, they did spot a crane with a weapon on top. Those who take their own life come back as skeletons, destined forever to roam this place. It seems like we're all destined to roam this place, though. Like, not just the people that kill themselves. I'm stuck here, you're stuck here, the vampires are stuck here, and nobody seems particularly happy about it. The dredget. Okay. Let's go ahead and have a look at the dredget, then. Ooh, we started off in the shadows, and he's like right there looking at us. I don't like that one little bit. So do we have to, I guess we gotta, oh, there's a gun. Wait, what? There's a gun in there. How do I make that happen? I like guns. Well, here, let me focus on killing fools first. And since we're in the darkness, we should be mostly okay as far as the level's concerned. And I don't think there's anything that way that looks incredibly sexy or a lot like anything that I want to do or risk my life on. So let's go back and investigate this gun over here, because with 6 bullets left, I don't really think we're going to be able to get this thing finished. Oh, there's a skeleton! Ooh, that was scaresies. That was scaresies. I did not expect to be up. I'm going to swap. I'd rather have the 2 bullets and the stupid knife. The knife is terrible. I hate the knife. The knife after the first chapter is basically not that useful of a weapon. You would rather have like the hammer or the sledgehammer. We got information now, or we gotta find information. I can snipe from up here because the rifle has like crazy range. So if I can get him from right there, enjoy your afternoon shooting with crazy range. Crazy range is available for just 4 installments of $19.99. Man, do they have infomercials anymore? Do they even do that? I haven't had TV in forever, so I wouldn't even know. I just watch Netflix anymore. I'm gonna hide in the shadows. In the shadows. Got a gun, the skeleton better run, cause the big ass guy with a big sledgehammer in the shadows. In the shadows. Oh, where did he come from? Did he just spawn? Balls. I really hate that ability by the skeletons. It is an upsetting ability. Wonder if I can jump off the building and just Conan his ass. Just bring the hammer down on him. I bet I can't. I bet what happens is I jump down, and then when I hit the ground, there's that impact animation. Then he shoots me in my face while I'm recovering from the impact animation. I bet you that's what happens. I had time right there. I could have done it. It was a mistake. It's a big mistake and one that I'm going to regret. Come on. Gimme. No! That squad animation. That squad animation. Alright. We can do this. I believe. So that's all taken care of. Now we got the old world rifle and just a very, very, very opulent arrangement of firearms and ammunition. So that'll be good. Opulent just means I actually have rubies imprinted into each one of the bullets just to let people know that it's coming from the Reaper. Just to let them know the Reaper's coming. Just put a little ruby inside the slug so that once they dig it out of the skull of the mob that I killed, they'll be like, oh, it's got a ruby on it, man. There's a ruby inside his brain. This was the Reaper. Because I like to be opulent like that. I like to spend money on my bullets. I like it to be flashy. I like it to be blingy. It makes me feel good about myself as a Reaper. So now our options. I really got to learn to shut that door behind me. Oh, there's guys up there. Hi, guys. How are you? Oh, we could turn out the light, too. That'd be cool. Turn the lights off. And since the enemy can only shoot... Oh, shit. Since the enemy can only shoot left and right, you've kind of got an advantage here. They have a lot of problems shooting at angles. They don't do it very well. And so unless they're on like the same floor plan as you, their chances of ever hitting you with anything or even trying in the first place. If you can, always try and assassinate like half of everything they have from the top of a building because it's a pretty solid strategy. It actually makes some of the levels really trivial. Alright, pick the lock again. He's gonna spawn. That guy's gonna patrol through. He leaves the door open too. See, it wouldn't matter if I closed that door right there because he went out and he checked and he would have opened it anyways. These guys must be really, really terrible at like maintaining the heating level during the winter. Then again, we're all dead, so what do we care anyways? See, that's the problem, is we're all dead, so what do I care anyways? I would have so much trouble in this world. I'd be like, I'm dead already. I don't give a shit. That'd be my excuse for everything. Man, I unload on those guys once they start. They like freight trains. Once they pick up speed, I'm like, well, I'm just going to shoot them a whole bunch. I shot out that light before. Can I shoot that out again? Yeah, I was going to say, I'd love to give myself the cover of darkness. That'd make this a lot easier. We got that 9mm SMG right now. Got some goodies on the floor over here. The real question is, what order do we want to tackle this in? I can take those guys from there. Let's go up on top of, well... I ain't got much of a choice now. There we go. I'm going to solve him real quickly. He's getting a tad too inquisitive for my liking. We'll jump up to the top floor here, and I think I should be able to just drill 2 rounds right into the back of their heads, and then we should be good. Perfect. Eliminate them. What is that up there on top? I'll worry about that in a second. Let me unload some rounds over here. That might be a problem. Oh, never mind. He stopped right there. That's not so bad. There. He's down. The lights are out, so I should be able to infiltrate over on that side without attracting too much love or attention or hugs or kisses or anything else. Got the bolt-action rifle. I don't think we've seen this weapon before. Jump down onto the roof on this side. I think he's going to head right for me. So this basically... Oh, it can fire at any range, and it's basically a one-shot. You see the dot, though? It didn't expand or anything. That thing's got some range to it. All right. I like weapons like this. Weapons that allow me to kill stuff while having no threat towards myself. I am definitely a fan of those sorts of weapons. That seems like something that I could really, really get behind. It's got a large space on the back area where I can just get behind it. That's what I'm trying to say right now. Gotta jump down this way in order to get through here, because I didn't see a ladder or anything like that that's going to assist us in getting to the top. We've got another storage crate over here. I'm going to be ready. They got me with that booby trap once already. Oh, good. There was nobody in there. A shipping manifest is taped inside. Bio-natural manufacturing base. Solid QT 901. Woo! We got frenzies. Oh, it penetrates too. Well, here, let's wipe everybody with the bolt-action rifle that we can, because we saved all the ammunition anyways. So if we can get them before they come back through, that'll make our lives way easier once we go further. Alright, so with the old world rifle, I'm hoping we won't have too much attrition on the way back. I don't know. Hopefully, though, sometimes it seems like they just let you escape from the level easy peasy, and they don't contest it at all. And then other times I feel like they just line up everything on Earth against you to keep you from making it to the opposite side of the level. And since the skeletons can appear, I'm all paranoid. You can see me doing it right now. I'm being all twitchy because I think they're going to like appear right in front of me or right behind me, and then I'm going to have to react to it. And I'm sorry, I got old man reflexes. You're back at the car, though. We made it. It'd be a shame to die with such a bitchin'-ass car, too. Can't imagine having a car like that and then dying. Like, man, what a waste. Oh, we got 5 stars on that one. Apparently, we did it the way that it was meant to be done, and they gave us 20 souls. We're getting closer right now. Our soul collection grows with every day. Kitty, look upon my soul collection. Look upon it, Kitty. Look upon it. The soul collection of Splattercat. It is my soul collection, after all. I don't have any others. I don't have time for a lot of hobbies. The flames roar to life. They climb to the sky, scouting for reapers. Do not let them build. They will fly too high. Technicians plant mines when spooked, but the mines can be used against them. Alright. I guess we're going to be dealing with mine layers or something like that now. We'll have to play around with the level. It looks like Sans right there every single time we go through here. Sans with a sledgehammer, although he grew up. He got a lot bigger than he used to be. There. So that would be one of the mines, I guess. Oh, that explosive radius was larger than I thought it would be. Okay, I thought we had to lift. I guess I got to use the mine to blow him up then. That'd be a great way to save ammo. Blow up! That was satisfying. I liked that every bit of the way. So if a skeleton dies and we're already in the afterlife, or are we in the real world right now? If we're like in the real world, then I guess it would make sense that they could die and the Reaper has sent me after. I guess we must be in the real world right now. I'd still have trouble caring. I'd be like, I'm already dead, man. So he runs around and he just lays mines all over the place. Mines must love him. He's got game with the mines. That's all that I'm saying. Mad game with the mines. We've got one on the roof. We got that guy right there. Got a couple of D barrels right here. I don't know what I need the D barrels for. My cat is doing the weirdest shit. It's like sitting there and he's just like nursing on the side of my couch. I don't know. He never grew out of it. I think it's because he was weaned too early. They gave me my kitten. Oh, this is not good. This is unfortunate. I got my kitten when he was 5 weeks old because the people said they were going to take him to the pound that day or that night if nobody adopted him. And so I was like, Jesus. So I took him, but he was weaned way too early. They separated the kittens from the mother because they didn't want to take the kittens from the mom when people came to pick them up. And, oh, I blew myself up again. What a surprise. Explosives and Splattercat, they just don't mix. That's why the Shadowrun campaign that we're running on Twitch TV right now, I'm the demolitions guy. That in and of itself should terrify everybody on my team. Although my character's been performing really, really well. I've been happy with my build. I've got like a samurai with a secondary in driving and a secondary or tertiary. I guess he's maxed out in his samurai skills. He's maxed out for as far as a character can be on his driving skills. And then he's really, really good with explosives too. And so he's just a well-rounded character for combat. And honestly, he's good for utility as well. He's got lockpicking, a couple levels of that. He's got just about every other industrial and mechanical skill you can imagine. So if something needs to be disassembled, he's got it covered. I wonder if I can sledge both these. The answer was no, because I double sledged right there. I got panicky. And unfortunately the whole thing fell apart. Oh no, I'm just going to let you sledge me. I accept this as my punishment. Perfect. Got the sledgy hammer. I'm gonna give the slammer to this little bastard. Down he goes. He drops a grenade launcher. We'll need that in a second, I think, but not just yet. We'll leave it back where it's at. Get rid of him. I'm actually gonna go through. I'm gonna try and pick these guys off with the sledgehammer as much as possible. So if I can go back up to the roof, we'll sledge this guy in front of these mines. I'm actually going to try and leave the mines alone, because every time I interact with the mines, I end up blowing myself up. And so we may actually have a little bit of a mindless run here. Not a mindless run, although I am known for creating content like that too. We'll make it mindless though. So they're down. That leaves us. Open that on up. I don't know what I want to do here. Obviously, I should take them. So those two are done. We have no more problems to play around with on that side. We may need more ordnance. It kind of depends. We got two guys in a room up there. How do I deal with them? We got a grenade launcher. Yeah, that didn't work. I was hoping it would work through the floor. Unfortunately, it was a plan. We had to play around with it at minimum, so it could have worked. Going through the front door seems like a really bad plan. Oh, there's a 10 over here. That goes through the floor, right? Oh, we might have a solution. We might have a solution. Yeah, there we go. And then the dogs are going to come down and investigate. All my dogs in this bitch like whoop. Jumping off the wall like whoop. Alright. I'm thinking it's a song. It's a song. Don't worry about it. If you didn't catch the reference, it's a little niche. It's not like really, really niche or underground, but it's a little niche. I would love to shoot those mines. I'd also like to shoot that dog. Dogs actually aren't that bad in this game. Compared to a lot of the enemies, they don't really cause a lot of problems. They're kind of like a cumulative issue. Like if you already have other issues, adding dogs to it makes it worse. So basically they're a force multiplier. They're a red herb to the enemy's normally green herb, is the way that I would put it. Like, they're not that difficult on their own. You can drop off the ladder, by the way, by pressing E, just in case you need to get down fast. I didn't realize that until I was a lot further along than I probably should have mentioned, but if nobody else has noticed, if you need to drop, like, right now and the climb animation is not fast, can I launch a grenade at him? I cannot, which means I'm going to have to go up in there. I don't know what gun he's rocking. I don't think any of them have ever, like, shot at us yet. I think mostly they've just, like, accepted our gunfire and then put mines all over the place. Got a guy wandering around down here too who's going to need to be dealt with, so I'll add him to the mental docket, I guess. Alright, he's down. Sawed Off got the job done. Our only task is to kill all undead. It's kind of like Bender and his Kill All Humans initiative. The stage is clear. That actually wasn't that bad. That felt like a freebie. That felt like a freebie. So out we go. Structurally sound. Didn't take us too many attempts on that one. I don't know. I felt like I would leave it alone. It's the sort of thing that... Kitties! I own a little black cat. He is the devil. He is among the worst. We got 200 souls right now, so I'm thinking we should go to the docks, and we should pick up the scythe. Because I've heard rumor through the grapevine that the scythe is super gangster, and that if you can afford it, you should buy it because it'll make your life easier. So let's take the scythe right now. Additionally... it is the iconic weapon of the Reaper. If we don't use it at least once, I figure, I betray you! Ah! Money back guarantee through knifing. That didn't work. I was hoping he'd give me my shit back if I knifed him enough times, but such is life. Such is life. The flames roar to life. Generals unchained, corpses to surface. Find those who have drowned and drown them again. Commonly known as a lich, generals have the ability to bring damaged skeletons back to life. The source of the power is unknown, even to the candles. Alright, well, we're just about out of time for the day, so my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here for the next episode of Deadbolt. I look forward to seeing you all in future episodes. Hi-do, everybody.